Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon by Michael, sponsored by Michael of EMM GRYNER, and I've heard her before in a couple of actually Mike's marathons, and she's amazing. This is all her. This is the only thing that worries me sometimes, because the artist can be very like, you know, they can be like, wow, thank you so much for the free publicity, or like, hey, you're like putting all this music in one video block. So that's the only thing that worries me a little bit when it's all the same artist and one marathon. But you know, it is what it is. Let's just try our best. Let's hope she'll be fine with it. And for those of you who don't know her, here's a little bit of an introduction by Michael for you guys that I'm going to read out loud, and then you'll know a little bit more. So it says here, hey Nick, here's my latest marathon. It's a bit different. Hopefully you will enjoy it, and I'm sure I will. I always enjoy all you guys' marathons. This is called Piano Ballads by EMM GRYNER. I've included em in a couple of marathons. Yes, you have. She's an independent artist from Canada who's been recording from the mid 90s through now. Most of her stuff is pretty pop rock oriented, but she's the master of the piano ballad. I've selected an assortment that show off both her performing and songwriting chops. All right, so we're gonna start it off with the song Christopher from the album Asian Blue 2002. Still early in her career. This song is taken from a early in her career with a seventh studio album. In it, it's a nice sampling of her piano ballad style. Now, pour some sugar on me. Now, you emailed me about this, so it turns out that yes, I've heard that song before. I'm not a big Def Leppard fan. I could listen to it again. I know it's like a big song, and Alexia and I, we could react to it. I'm sure she has also heard it, as she went to a Def Leppard concert with one of her friends, and I didn't want to go. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of Def Leppard. They're too at the time when I was in my metal phase, I was like, nah, they're too soft, you know. So I know it's pretty ignorant, but I didn't go see them. So it says, pour some sugar on me from the album Girl Versions 2001. For a sixth studio album, M released a collection of covers where she took songs originally performed by men and turns them into piano ballads. So many people know Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard as a pop metal anthem. Yes, it is. And it's pretty amazing how M turned it into this gorgeous piano ballad with just some cello accompaniment. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. You really should check out the original just so you see what she did with it. So I do remember the song. I can hear it in my head. It's like, you know, I know it. I don't know the whole song. I wanted to do a reaction with Alexia to it, but we haven't had the time. We've been so busy. We have family here, and it's pretty much me by myself doing all the videos. So we could still do it after, you know, but I know that song you're talking about, and I don't know what happened to Def Leppard. They were pretty heavy like Iron Maiden, and then they became very soft and pretty successful, but that style of that kind of like metal style is just like, I'm not into that at all. I don't know why. It's I guess I'm gonna get some flack for that, but well, whatever. Blackwinged Byrd from the album The Summer of High Hopes 2006, from a 10th studio album. Blackwinged Byrd is a gorgeous melody with her piano enhanced by a lovely string arrangement. All right. Acid from the album Public 1998, an early song from M. This is from her third studio album and her only release on a major label. Okay. From here, she went on to play keyboards and sing backup for David Bowie. Oh, wow. This song is a stunner. And then we're going to close it off with Straight to You from the album Girl Versions. Again, 2001. One more from her album I just adore this cover, originally performed by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. She really takes the dark apocalyptic lyrics and infuses them with the pain and emotion of a doomed love. Again, something a little different, pretty mellow, but she's a talented artist, and I think folks who've never heard of her will appreciate her Def Leppard cover. Oh god, I'm like just butchered them. No, I mean, we'll see when we do the reaction. I really don't know what I'm talking about. They appreciate her Def Leppard cover, if nothing else. I'm sure people are gonna love just the piano as well. I mean, not everything has to be about popularity. Her latest album just came out last year, and it's a throwback to yacht rock. Okay, if you know what that is. Yes, of course. I've pretty much gotten some flack because I called Steely Dan yacht rock, but it's not. I know it's not. It's jazz fusion. Basically 70s mellow rock like the Doobie Brothers. Oh man, I love you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time and enjoy. Of course I will. Thank you so much for the introduction. I appreciate it. Well, without further ado, let's get it started here with Christopher by M from the Asian Blue album. Very short tune. Let's go for it.
Winter hangs on just like a jilted love, left to pass time under factory lights, spinning on freeways for 25 years, a place in the sky where it all disappears. The street lamps flicker with stops and starts. We drag race our devils to fill empty hearts, in headlights and cities and curtains drawn dark. And Christopher floats to the stars. Christopher walks on the dark. Spring comes alive like cigarette flame, singing this song, though rock fades away. We're running for something we can't quite discern. Look to the sky and say, that's where you were. The street lamps flicker with stops and starts. We drag race our devils to fill empty hearts, in headlights and curtains, the city's drawn dark. And Christopher floats to the stars. Christopher walks on the dark. We are just driving in cars, but Christopher walks on the dark.
Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. That pedal, that sustain, man. We had a piano. My grandmother, she was a classically trained pianist, and she would come over and play, and she would play mostly classical music, Chopin and Chopin, I think it's in English. And everything from Mozart, Beethoven, classical, just like classic German music, that's not like Beethoven or Bach, just like, everything. And my mom was a classically trained violinist. So it runs in the family to be a musician, I guess. But I mean, I was just exposed to a lot of piano music, and also one of our neighbors called David Kohn, David Kohn, he was like a piano prodigy, and he just like every day we could hear him practicing his scales and arpeggios and his chords, and he became an amazing performer, and to this day, you know, gives great concerts in Munich, like with the, I guess, I don't really know where he plays, but he's just very, very good. And but what I wanted to say is, yeah, I just love the piano. You know, I've never really learned it myself. I don't know why. You know, I do know the chords and stuff, but I don't know really. Like, I'm not a virtuoso. You know, I could compose a song or something, but I wanted to tell you, Michael, about Regina Spektor. Please check her out. She's an amazing pianist and singer. Reminds me a little bit here of M. I was amazed how loud it was, because I have it setting. I literally had to turn it down because it was spiking. The music very, very loud, very cool, very good recording, and very beautiful performance. Short and sweet, very, very good. So now this one is gonna be, I guess, you know, the song that everyone knows. Pour Some Sugar on Me, originally by Def Leppard, and I'll give it another chance. You know, I'll just sit down and do a reaction with Alexia, but when we have more time. And I don't know, you know, I just convinced someone that Iron Maiden was one of the best metal bands ever. He had never really liked them. You know, he's a metal guy. He loves Metallica and Anthrax and Megadeth, and he was like, Iron Maiden? No. And then I sent him like 30 songs, and now he's like, Iron Maiden. Yeah, they're amazing. So, you know, maybe that happens with me and Def Leppard. Okay, so here's Pour Some Sugar on Me by Girl Versions M. GRYNER. Here we go.
Love is like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Your man. Razzling and dazzling, I flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss, innocent sugar me. Yeah. Take the bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, and pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on, fire me up, pour your sugar on me. I can't get enough, 'cause I'm hot and I'm sticky sweet. From my hand to my feet. Red light, yellow light, green light, go.
So I guess what she's doing here, if I'm remember correctly, because I know it goes like, pour some sugar on me. It's a major chord, and she's like, I think doing all this stuff, I think she's playing minor chords, or somehow like, yeah, she's changing them really cool, very brilliantly. And but again, I had to turn it down again. It's very loud. Her like her master, like the recording, it's very, very loud. So it was spiking again. Like I had to turn it down literally a lot, you know, so you guys wouldn't be like, it wouldn't distort. Very beautiful voice, very cool, Like I love the chords she's using. Like it's completely different. That's the beauty about, you know, theory, when you know how to change. You know, it's because everybody will recognize the song, even if we. I don't know if she would not sing, you know, the chorus. Yeah, I mean, I think people would still recognize the chords.
Light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of love. Sweet dreams, saccharine, Luciana. Luciana. You gotta squeeze a little, tease a little more. Easy operator, come knocking on my door. And sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent sugar me. Yeah. Take the bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up and pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on, fire me up, pour your sugar on me. I can't get enough, 'cause I'm hot and I'm sticky sweet. From my head to my feet. Cause you got the peaches, I got the cream. Sweet to taste, saccharine. 'Cause I'm hot, so hot, I'm sticky sweet. From my head to my feet. And do you take sugar? One lump or two. Take the bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up and pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on, fire me up, pour your sugar on me. I can't get enough, 'cause I'm hot, sticky sweet. From my head to my feet. Oh yeah, sugar me.
Very good. Wow. So cool. And I read some stuff about her. I just wanted to pause because the next song just kicks in so quickly. And then I read some so what you said, Mike, here's M's new album Business and Pleasure is a foray into yacht rock and features an all-star list of Nashville musicians who have worked with Michael McDonald. He is basically yacht rock incarnate. I love Michael McDonald. And Hall & Oates, Taylor Swift, and Toto. We just did Toto. Oh man. Yeah, I love her. I love her style. It's just I don't know what's going on. I keep having to turn it down. Like it's I don't know. I guess the recording is just a little bit I think it's just a little bit too loud. I've never said that. It's weird, you know. Like I have to I keep having to turn it down. I guess, you know, it's just the mix or something. But she also like she really knows how to like when to, you know, play louder, you know, for effect, you know, because her voice, yeah, I mean, her voice doesn't really, I mean, I guess it does, you know, otherwise it's literally, when I record, it never spikes, and it's really spiking, you know, so maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's the mids or the bass of the piano. I have no idea. But so far, beautiful performer, you know. Um, so this is the Summer of High Hopes album, 2003. And this is Blackwinged Byrd. So here we go with that. Here we go. So far, yeah, like I said, beautiful voice, beautiful technique. I mean, what can I say? I'm not a pianist, you know, been around them, but you know, I'm not, I wouldn't know what piano she's playing or something, you know, for example. But the way she's playing it and singing, beautiful. But yeah, check out Regina Spektor. You will love her. She's super, oh my God, she's just something else. Alexa got me into her. Wonderful pianist and singer, and like she was like, I was literally obsessed with her, and it's the same style. A little bit, you know, it's not just piano sometimes, but most of the times it's just piano in her. But she also adds a little bit orchestration, like here, you know, some cello and stuff. But yeah, check out Regina and let me know what you think. All right, here we go with Blackwinged Byrd. Bing.
Night can't come quick enough. My fault shine in the sun.
Wow. Very beautiful. Jesus. I'm looking up, like I'm just reading about her, you know. Wow, she's like this article is about that she, you know, sang with David Bowie and that she learned so much. Man, I can't believe he's gone. Well, I'll read that later, you know. I just like sometimes, you know, I like to see pictures of the artists that I'm listening to, and then I see articles, I just save them for later, you know. So this one here, Acid, this is the only record label. I looked it up. This is called Public, the album, and this is, I know this is called the Def Jam Music Group. I think this is, isn't that a German music group, or what is that? Give me a second. I've seen that. Def Jam Music. Oh man, it's UMG. Perfect. Yeah. That's okay. You know, that doesn't matter. It's all good. We'll try and dispute it, you know, if it gets blocked, but that's a bummer. But yeah. All right, so here we go with Acid. Let's see, Acid. And this is from the year 1998. And this is, I remember this cover. I remember this, yeah. New York City. All right, here we go.
You left a good drug on my tongue. Hey, and I know, and I know, and I know I should write about the dizziness, 'cause I can't talk to the constellation. Hey, like I want, and I want, yeah, I want, 'cause I know too well what's good for me. And you just dropped your bomb like blood on Tuesday night. Like everyone else, you found a pretty face and you're all set for life. Hey, I'll always wish I was with you. Hurt me, you can't kill me, whatever you wanna do. Hey, I'll always wish I had your hand. It would take away the acid if I thought you'd understand.
Beautiful.
But I don't think you'd understand. You say it happened like the movies. Yeah, and a shot, yeah, you got all the things you were looking for, and you got enough in to go to wash away my heart. And no, you gotta keep me on this side of the great wide sea. And you just dropped your bomb like blood on Tuesday night. Like everyone else, you found a pretty face and you're all set for life. Hey, I'll always wish I was with you. Hurt me, you can't kill me, whatever you wanna do. Hey, I'll always wish I had your hand. It would take away the acid if I thought you'd understand. time like blood on Tuesday night. Like everyone else, you found a pretty face and you're all set for life. I'll always wish I was with you. Hurt me, you can't kill me, whatever you wanna do. I'll always wish I had your hand. It would take away the acid if I'll always wish I was with you. Hurt me, you can't kill me, whatever you wanna do. I'll always wish I had your hand. It would take away the acid if I thought you'd understand. But I don't think you'd understand. No.
Very nice, very personal stuff. This music is obviously very, I don't know, the lyrics, very good. And yeah, it's like, I guess it is very different, like to listen to just a piano and a singer, and it's very, very personal, very, very good. All right, so we're gonna go back straight to you is the song. We're gonna go back straight to you to her Girl Versions album, and that's the last one. And let me see. I'm gonna look at something once we're done. Let's play Straight to You from her. What is this again? What? 97. That's so crazy that she's been around so long. Here we go.
All the towers of ivory are crumbling, and the swallows have sharpened their beaks. This is the time of our great undoing. This is the time that I'll come running straight to you, for I am captured. Straight to you, for I am captured once and the light in our window is fading, and the candle it gutters on the ledge. Well, now sorrow it comes a stealing, and I'll cry, but I'll come running straight to you, for I am captured. Straight to you, for I am and I run, but I'll come running straight to you, for I am captured. Straight to you, for I am captured one more time.
Wow, very good. All right, give me just one moment before I do my outro. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some Regina Spektor, you know, just for, I don't know, you know, just because I feel like it. I think she's amazing, and I was just like literally just testing out which one would go after this, and it's just like when I listen to this music, like it just like I don't know, I get very, very sentimental because this is like Alexia's and mine like soundtrack, you know, for the last, I mean, she used to listen to this like nonstop, so it just reminds me of an early, like very early time, and it's just very, very beautiful. So it's like not because I'm sad or anything, but she's very powerful, like the way she sings. So I'm gonna do my best to keep it together, because I already listened to half and I was like already in tears. So I'm gonna try and not do that on camera. But hey, if it happens, it happens. But this is Regina Spektor, and I wanted to do this because since M has only a couple of thousand subscribers, she has almost 3 million listeners. So this is gonna pretty much, if I put this in the title, it's gonna make people click on the video. It's literally like some kind of tactic. Let's use Regina, you know, to give M a little bit more, you know, chances of people listening to her. They're both great, you know, but I think if we add Regina Spektor, it's gonna give the marathon a little bit more, yeah, more views, you know. And I don't care about views, you know, but I want the marathon to get views because you put it together. So because we don't get paid for views or anything, or likes or anything. We just, you know, it's just the views and the likes just move the videos along, so you guys can enjoy them, but we don't get paid by YouTube or anything. So yeah, so let's play some Regina, and this is a beautiful song, man. Oh my god, this song is just amazing, from 2006, Begin to Hope album, and Samson is the title. Very short, but so good. And maybe, you know, you're gonna have a new, you know, little rabbit hole to check out. So here we go.
You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. Beneath the sheets of paper lies my truth. I have to go.
That voice.
Your hair was long when we first met. Samson went back to bed, not much hair left on his head. He ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us. and the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first, I loved you first. Beneath the stars came falling on our hats, but they're just old light, they're just old light. Your hair was long when we first met. Samson came to my bed, told me that my hair was red, told me I was beautiful, came into my bed. Oh, I cut his hair myself one night, a pair of dull scissors in the yellow light, and he told me that I'd done all right, and kissed me till the morning light, and he kissed me till the morning light. Samson went back to bed, not much hair left on his head. He ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. Oh, we couldn't bring the columns down, we couldn't destroy a single one. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first.
All right. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Wow, that was so hard. Like I could, like I basically said, just don't move, breathe, and you'll get through it. It's, I don't know what it is. It's something about maybe, you know, the memory of being together and the lyrics, and it's just about the chords and her voice that just like it makes it very, very difficult for me. Even when we're driving, I'm always in tears when I listen to Regina. I have no idea why. It's like I can't do it. You know, I love her music, and but yeah, it's just one of those things that happen to your body. It's not because I'm sad or anything. It's just something, it activates, you know, the tears, and it's beautiful, you know. So that was Regina, and I hope you enjoyed, you know. And now obviously I don't know if I should include it in the video, but I guess I will, you know. It doesn't matter, you know, it just happens. I'm not, like, I would say embarrassed or anything, you know. It's just a natural thing for people to cry, you know, when something's beautiful or sad, or when something is very, when you're happy, you know, stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this. Mike, I hope you enjoyed, you know, the M reaction and the Regina re-listen in this case. And I hope you had a great time, and I hope everybody else, you know, enjoyed this. And I hope it gets more views, you know. I couldn't even look at the camera, but it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So M, beautiful artist, wonderful. Thank you so much for the experience. Love you, man. And I hope to see everyone in the next one. Thank you.